Hey there, this is Ludwig from Phasio, and in this video we're going to speak about part intelligence. And part intelligence is not just another buzzword, but it's actually very important for you, as you are a manufacturer and you make hundreds and thousands of parts, but no one possibly can actually remember every single part. And what the Phasio platform does with part intelligence is very, very unique, as we actually put, instead of orders and quotes and putting these things central, we put the parts themselves very, very central for you. That means on the top level, we find the parts that you find here under manufacturing parts. You can go through all of the parts that you've ever made in your shop. And then if you want to know how you made them, that's saved here under specifications. But how does that help, right? Let's actually take an example here and say someone, for example, a new salesperson on your team does a quote. Say, add new, got this quote request from Phasio Foundries, and I was supposed to upload this part here. I'm just taking the drag and drop approach with this part, and I'll also upload another one at the same time, and I do this sample part here. And you'll see this file here, the 4STL, has an existing library tag, while this other part is a new file. So I see, okay, how did I make this part before? Looks like I made it in MJF with black. Oh, that's exactly what my client wants. Hence, it remembers parts, and that's not just like a part name or volume or whatnot. No, it's a geometric match, and there's a direct matching if the parts are actually identical, and the system will hint at you if there's a similar part. And that's not only important for example, just the price or whatnot. It's also for production. Imagine you find a similar part and you had issues with it in the past. So for the new part, despite maybe some other production people having had these issues, the system will flag you to be careful with these kinds of parts. And that really is part intelligence, an intelligent view onto your 3D models. Now let's continue with this though. We have the first part taken from the library, and the second part is a new file. When I go and create these files now, hit continue, I have created this quote. And now if I realize, oh, there should be another version of this file, if the customer comes back to you with that, you can always go here, go to revision, and upload a new version. And I've actually done this on an example file, and that is here, which is our little grid here. And you see that in the revision 1, you find there is a 3D model that looks completely different for the example's sake and has the warning that this is an old version. And if you find quotes in your system that all of a sudden have an old part in there, these parts are also marked as having an old version. So to summarize, let's go to the revision here. You'll find that parts intelligence really enables you to take advantage of the manufacturing history that you have in your facility. You have so much knowledge in how you made certain parts, what you charge for these parts back then. Make use of that knowledge and don't have that knowledge buried in some file system somewhere on your local server. Make active use of your most important asset, your parts. And if you find this interesting, do reach out to us. I'm happy to take you one step further and deep dive into the part intelligence. And if you're keen to learn more about the pro features on the Phasio platform, then stay in the series. See you then.